and I remember my baby wouldn't sleep at all. He was just crying and I was freaking out. It was my first time. And then my dad comes in, not old-fashioned man. Just a lot of my friends are having kids at the moment. So I thought it would be a good video to discuss actually what to buy before you have a baby, because I remember I was really confused, and when you walk into those baby shops everything is so overwhelming. So basically it's going to be a quick short video. A lot of people give you clothes, so try and not go crazy with clothes, but obviously have basics for when they are born. And to be honest, when I saw something really cute I would buy it, but I didn't go crazy because I had so many clothes in my baby shower. It's not funny. So half of those clothes weren't used. Blankets and all that, you're going to get them in your baby shower as well. If not, get one or two. Literally when you're in the hospital, oh dude, someone told me this ages ago and I didn't realise, but the bottoms onesies are the best. If you want a nice fitting one, the Wilson and Frenchie ones are amazing, but bottoms are really good because they just got the two-way zip. It's easy to change stuff, especially when they go a bit more, you understand, it is much more easier. Mittens are good for babies, but let's be honest, like, they just fall off. So me and my husband, I know as weird as this might sound, we ended up just using socks on the baby's hands, and now he really doesn't even have anything on his hands. And it depends on if it's summer or winter. So we had a summer baby, but it was summer, but the funny thing was it clashed with winter as well, so we had a bit of both. I remember coming home and there's this whole thing about the whole SIDS thing, which, let's be fair, like, this is my own opinion, it's there, right? You shouldn't be putting mittens on them or a beanie on them and stuff. And like, I was like all cool and, you know, I was like, yeah, let's follow this, you know. So I came home freezing cold. I didn't put a beanie on my baby, I remember, and they told us like just have one little blanket as well. Oh, I should come explain that. But anyway, they told us to have that, and I remember my baby wouldn't sleep at all. He was just crying and I was freaking out. It was my first time, and then my dad comes in, not old-fashioned man, and he's like, "What are you doing?" He doesn't have an accent like that, but he was like, "What are you doing?" And then he wrapped it up like with 100 blankets, put a beanie on him, blah blah, and he fell asleep. So yeah, that's another thing with clothes. Now, PRAMS, damn, they're expensive. You might as well put a freaking deposit in for a freaking baby's car, I swear. They're like, easy you can get some for 3 grand. Now, there's a lot out there, lots of good functions, blah blah. I was not enough to spend, no, we got it on sale. Yeah, well, it was a couple of $100. Let's not go there. But to be honest, there is places where they have sales to get them. When you do go for a pram, don't look at, oh look, this one looks nicer, which I did. But alhamdulillah, I'm really happy with mine. But look for the functionality of the pram. So remember, the number one thing I never looked at, if it's small and compact. Small and compact. That's what you want with prams. Small and compact. I have so many friends that have bought really beautiful prams that are really big and nice, and you look at them and be like, oh my god. But they take up so much space in the boot, alright? Because the wheels like and that's one thing always look at. And the other thing is storage. Mine doesn't have that much storage, but it does have a little bit. But you know, the storage underneath the pram, I think is really important, especially when you're shopping, because you know, when you have a newborn baby, you can't really put them in the shopping trolley yet. So those are the 2 things you should really definitely look at. Mine moves really nicely, that's why I like it. So it's got smooth wheels. Sounds like a car, seriously. Yeah. years old. And so that's with PRAMS. And feeding. Now, bottles on, you know, do I need to get it? Should I get a pump or not? Look, I didn't buy a pump straight away before I had the baby. I bought it afterwards. I did use it. But you know what's really annoying? I got the best one. I spent so much money on it and now I'm not using it. You get over the pumping, let's be honest. You get drained. It's so time consuming, but that's another topic, so we can talk about that later. So completely up to you guys if you want to buy it. The more expensive ones, they have more pressure when pumping, so you have to look at that. But I think that a lot of people, when I read about it later, the hand manual ones are really good apparently, so maybe start off with them. They're like 20 bucks, so no like big loss there. Bottles, have some handy because you will use it later, so that's that. Okay, so nursery, it's really important that you get a bassinet that is bassinet that is a co-sleeper. So co-sleeper meaning that it's like a little small cot, right? But you can open it up and it connects to your bed. That is really important. I didn't have that and it was so annoying getting up and down and up and down. So I actually moved my child into a cot earlier than usual. I think he started sleeping in a cot at 3 months or 4 months, just so that I could see him. It was just so annoying, that bassinet. It had like a mesh thing, you know, those Moses ones. Yeah. Loved it. The change table, I loved it. It was like this to me, baby things. Anyway, yeah, I love the change table. I still use it. He is growing out of it, unfortunately, and I'm quite stressed out what I'm going to do after that. But I'm enjoying the change table. But some people don't, so it's preference, that one. Yeah, and oh yeah, I hope you guys benefited from this video. If you have any questions, don't be shy, comment below, or you can private message us on Facebook or on our Instagram, Uncles and Aunties. I think that is it. Alright, see you guys